Dude, I wish I could be killing younglings right now. What do you mean?
No.
Stream is on now, just so you know.
You could go and eat a bunch of eggs, because that's like chicken younglings.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
spicy.
on topic.
Spicy meatball. Anyway, welcome to
Spicy omelette.
Welcome to Chimkin Simulator 20. Whenever this game came out.
No, it came out in 1998. So
20 current year.
This has been in the making ever since KFC was first invented by the Colonel KFC.
By the
Sanders.
Colonel KFC Sanders.
Mr. Doctor.
Mr.
Colonial.
Doctor.
His first name is
Mr. Colonel Doctor. it was called Ken Farts Crispy Chicken. I don't know. Fuck.
You're really
Look,
reaching here.
We're
I
off
am
to a
reaching.
great start.
Anyway. Welcome
bro.
to the chicken stream. Fuck.
Intros
I
are my
lost the game.
passion.
Intros?
Yeah, intros are my passion.
Yes,
They're
they are.
overrated.
They kind of are. Anyway, the game's going to be back in a sec. I'm just sorting sound out. There we go. Welcome. Are the Kirby's there? The Kirby's are there. Everyone's here. Everybody's here. Let's go. All right.
We went
So-
into the podcast background for a hot second.
We what?
Went into the podcast background for a hot second.
Yeah, we did. It's all good. So yeah, we're gonna play this game. This was a community challenge that you guys fulfilled in like 30 milliseconds flat. So we're gonna play this tonight. And from what research I have done, this should be a pretty good one-off game to just sort of palate cleanse from Ace Attorney, I think. As we move into the sequel. And yeah. So I have given the Ace Attorney voice cast a list of characters and assigned each of them 1 or 2 because I don't think the number quite fit evenly. But the catch is, unlike with Ace Attorney, none of us know anything about this game. So
If I had a nickel for every time you got me to voice a character with white hair, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I fucking love that.
you know what? Fair. Fair. Sexy character with white hair. Let's go with that as well. Look at those eyes.
If I had $1 for every time you made me voice a bitch, that would be twice now, which is also strange.
Man, that's $2 whole though. You can
I'm
get
not-
2 soft serves.
I'm not saying anything.
No, like I'm
Oh,
literally
yes.
a dog, a female dog that makes me a bitch.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's the joke.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's Dahlia and the dog. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That's great. Before we get started, tell us your name. Okay, it has to be Soupy.
Doxed. Your first name is Soupy. And
My name
your
is
last
Okay.
name is Dorkleton. Get docked, idiot.
Dorkleton?
Yeah, what's your full name? Soup Tiberius Dorkleton.
Alright.
Get docked.
Lives at 60.
Dude, my fucking initials spell STD. What the fuck?
Oh,
I love that poster in the
no.
background. Chicken attack!
Alright. Alright. I guess I
love you guys.
suppose I'll do the narration as okay.
Well, that'd be you as well, technically.
Yeah, I suppose. Alright. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over.
Oh my god.
We reached an ending.
Well,
That's
I
all,
guess
folks.
that's all.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
tuning in.
joining us
Thanks for
tonight.
coming, guys.
Hey, Sue, I thought you were good at video games.
What? I never said that.
Man, that's a speed run. What do you mean?
Doesn't it
Yo,
say
bro.
that in my bio that I'm not good at video games?
I mean,
That's
we're
right.
we're on world record pace. You should.
We are.
scroll-
Yeah, that was
scroll up the leaderboards.
that was a
So-
frame perfect L.
So I've taken a screenshot of that poster in the background with like the boy band, and I'm gonna put Ace Attorney characters' faces over the top of it.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I
Alright,
love the poster of the chicken.
the chicken is good. Okay, smack that clock. I can add him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day.
Oh, you ain't getting
Oh,
anyone with that
no.
voice, man.
You're on a dry streak forever, bro.
Oh my god.
You're
You
on
bust
you're
through-
on you're on world record pace of becoming a wizard.
Let's go. You bust
So
through your
before he
morning
became a-
checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Good morning, Soupy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief?
Yeah, change the subject to kissing a mannequin. What the fuck?
Change the subject. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and, frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try and change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, where is this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets?
Sorry, I got distracted.
All good.
Wait, what? How am I here?
What?
I don't know. I clicked into...
Is this in Lawyer Gang?
Yeah!
Yeah, I got flown up to exactly the same spot.
What?
I
What
was
is going
not
on?
prepared!
Guys,
You were not prepared to see Gumshoe with a load up.
please!
Well, no, I'm looking at...
How are you
I'm
looking at Smart?
Edgeworth tied
Oh my
up!
God.
It's not my fault!
Oh, I don't believe you.
I
then
got
that
shut
chick,
up!
Looking at Smart.
All I said was, holy shit, Ika killing it. And then I didn't know it would fuck the whole Discord up.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, it did.
Ika
She was killing
literally
it.
replied to a comment, which was the character's casting list, and just ever so slightly above that is schmut.
I see.
It's like a minefield, honestly, in there.
Good to know.
This
No matter
is-
what we're voicing, the smut will always be consistent.
Smut is eternal.
Smut is eternal.
Oh, gravy.
Gravy.
One brain cell between all of us.
Mm,
Alright, Ika, it's my
Between
turn
all
with the
of
brain
us.
cell.
shit. One moment, sorry. My turn with the brain cell.
Oh, what have you
Stream
done?
it. Best
Hold on.
stream ever. Wait, what happened to the
up.
stream? It's on your
It's,
background.
look, it's fuck. Shut up. It's coming back. I swear. All right. Wait, fuck. It's gone again. Shit. It's back. All right, here we go.
It
Go.
hasn't even been 20 minutes, guys.
All right, we're good.
Oh my god. Okay.
When you post
Technically,
the
it hasn't
VOD
been
to
10
YouTube,
minutes because we had a 10-minute like intro thing too.
Yeah, whenever you post the VOD to YouTube, you'll just have to cut out the first 40 minutes to when we actually start.
Ah, fuck it. I'm leaving it all in, bro.
Good lord.
Oh, get this, I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg!
An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard once he fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants. She knows it. Hello, Ashley.
Well, I didn't see their chicken chins.
You leave Soupy's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add an extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
Van.
You rang?
Oh my god.
I love this character already.
You know why? You know why I picked you for him, right?
Because I look like a JoJo character. That's
He's literally a walking JoJo reference.
hell yeah.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
Oh, we're Team Rocket. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You think they just let us hand? Yep.
I didn't
You
say
think
this
they
in her
just hand
bio,
us
but
out
Ashley has a
diplomas
stutter.
now?
Ashley has a strong.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
Deal, losers.
Thanks, Miriam.
I said that not realizing that was Miriam's line. Just trying to ad-lib.
You were just like, that sounds like a bitchy thing to say.
Didn't steal someone else's line.
Well, Soup,
I was just trying
girls
to
have gone
improv.
off on their own. Let's go on our own.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Let's go, Van. Mm.
Oh, so you were approaching me. Oh.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. That was an interesting noise.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop, and I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm... Stupid. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
No.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. Adorable.
Oh.
Oh wow, you sound like you're in
The other room.
Narnia.
You're coming through at like -3 decibels right now.
God.
Yes.
Pop you down. Pop you down.
Oh, quiet right now.
This corgi has the best drumstick legs.
Yeah, look at him. He's so cute. Look at his little leggies. He's got a little, like, podium thing. He's so cute.
He's got a little blip.
He does.
Bleh.
Blip.
We can't hear you, Sonny.
Who's
can't,
the
I'm
guy
sorry.
above the
We
corkboard?
cannot hear you.
Can you hear me
Maybe-
now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm still working out my new headset. I was like, okay, down now. Quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as you see a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Wiz?
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him! It's.
If it isn't my favorite student, Holland.
Colonel Standers interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence.
Oh, Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
This over here must be sweaty sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back there before Forcipits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with you really weird insults? I guess I have no choice. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be a really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena in Western Australia.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Did I get anyone to voice this guy?
That's Broomy.
Oh, it is me.
Oh, it is you.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Hey, that's pretty appropriate.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
Oh, what
You've
a
never-
good doggo.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind?
Definitely.
It's the only obvious choice.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite!
Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, Soupy, there's still a seat here.
It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested.
2 good options, but which will you choose? Ooh.
This is a tough choice.
This is tough.
Sit next to Colonel Sanders, come on.
It's like, yeah, your choice is between person you've been friends with your whole life or hot person.
It's just like school all over again.
You know, you've made a fair point. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat.
I've changed my mind.
What is that position?
Oh, that's fair, I suppose. I just go back and Miriam's like, no, fuck you.
I'm standing like this to show off my massive forearms.
You are a Dorito.
You fucking Jack Dorito.
Rules. Do all you can to do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast! It's time for a pop-up quiz.
A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at current culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
That's right.
Forest to tree as chicken is to blank.
That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
That's right.
Hey, this guy's cheating. He's got
You'll-
a guide right now.
You guys will be happy to know I actually do not have a guide for this.
Hey, Sophie,
Food is
what is...
best for a broken heart.
What do you guys reckon? I don't know. Camel meat? Question mark?
No, prepared with love and not too much salt, surely.
Sure. That's right.
God, Mr. Righty Red.
Is
You don't want
Sprinkles-
camel meat
this is-
to cheer you up?
This is the most important question. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy!
It's the only correct answer.
That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat?
Even the
You
game
lo-
thinks you cheated.
Ah, fucking... You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I want to clip your buns.
I want to put my zinger fillet between those buns, if you know what I mean.
I think you have a... I want to butter your biscuits.
Taking me chicken
That
summer.
chicken.
I think you have a beautiful brain. I've seen it.
Oh, diggity, Soupy. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Hey, folks, I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was...
Silence, Beta.
Oh.
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Everyone liked that.
But I... Fuck this shit, I'm gonna make macas.
Somebody's a non-believer.
That's those fighting words.
Who would have Macca's at a KFC stream?
Well, I meant he would go and create his own school about McDonald's. So.
Yeah, I know.
This is my villain arc! I'm sorry, I'll stop you.
Lunch!
She said sure.
In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed. That fucking pose. That smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
Well, that's all I'll say about that.
What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah.
Sure.
Oh my god.
The speed lines have garbled my, my viewing.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's super pixelated on my end too. I have no idea.
Say what's ever in your heart, Bromy.
Right,
You can do it.
I can look over. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case of, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Okay, now it clears up.
Cool. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Oh, Fan, the madman, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
This game is fucking stupid.
I love it. This is so good. Should we just swim towards the light, or savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' color? Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, middle sounds good.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man. For a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders.
You have no other choice.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was all that chicken?
It is kind of funny, isn't it, Sonny? It's like I'm trying to tell him something.
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily. It doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Should learning be fun?
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Redacted! Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
Weapons-grade plutonium. Secret is cocaine.
Secret is love. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to take a look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building.
Fuck off.
It took every muscle in my body to keep going out.
There was enough of a pause to have a point made.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Oh yeah, let's just fucking neg him, why not? Sounds like a great idea.
That's one word, that's one letter away from being fun.
Let's see.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better?
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. habanero, poblano, canine. I've pronounced all of these wrong, but there's not a point. You
Skunk here?
You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement.
I didn't mean to.
Only you would think, hey, you should do something different would be the correct option. Let this be the last time you would improvise on my recipes, Soupy. I'm headed back to the class for the next lesson.
That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside. But you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him.
Oh man.
I have one word.
What?
That was it.
All you said was, I have one word, literally nothing, and then you went, that was it.
Okay, let me try that again. Didn't work.
No.
Never mind. Just pretend
Cool.
like contempt is what I need to say to you.
All good. Glad we sorted that out. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners, so hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear.
Wow,
Wanna
you
be my-
bitch.
Fuck you, Miriam. I've known you since kindergarten. You're old school news. Wanna be my partner, Mr. Sexy Chicken Man?
Not if you continue to sound like that. Sure, Soupy, I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick Fora. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
I mean, the robot's clearly the superior choice here.
I mean,
100%.
Look at his little shit-eating grin.
he's just he's literally like.
Just because I still wear pull-ups.
Oh,
Oh god! You
My
know,
money's on the robot.
Clank is the obvious choice, but I kind of want to see how Pop goes with Miriam, like just out of curiosity.
You're in the
It's a
driver's seat.
disaster waiting to happen.
That's exactly why I want to do it. I think it'll be funny.
Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today.
Oh fuck! Now I feel bad.
How could you fucking do that, man? You're a monster.
Robot cry.
I'm just making all the wrong choices tonight. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
Oh,
He holds up a banana, and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's
That's a power
disconcerting.
move right there.
It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
I like my potassium.
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish. Pick a basic dish. And divide up the steps.
That was a slip.
No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders away. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh wow! I wonder which one we're gonna pick out of all these.
That's crazy. Only one of these is a KFC menu item, so like, it could possibly be that one.
Oh, look at all the love hearts! Oh, his fucking bone is growing. Heck yeah, his chicken bone.
You clog my arteries.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Ooh, alliteration! Ooh.
Well done.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
No, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Soupy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends, and their theme music.
There, excellent, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Also, is the gentleman producing that theme himself?
Yeah, from those fucking pits of mine.
Smooth speakers.
Actually, no. It looked like Soupy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know
Holy
how it
crap!
is.
Haydex Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap!
Ooh, welcome raiders!
Welcome everybody! Sorry, I totally just cut you off there, Hera.
No, it's okay.
Oh, thank you for the follow!
Welcome. You know
Sorry,
how
I'm just
it
gonna let the
is.
clip
These
play out.
young amateur chefs need a lot more mentoring.
And then, hang on.
Oh,
This is a fault.
can Romy or Ika, can you give? Would you mind giving a shout out? Because otherwise, if I click off the game, it's gonna like, it's gonna do things I don't like. I don't know. Thank you, Ika.
Explode.
It's gonna explode, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy us playing the Chimkin game. It is it's been quite a ride so far. It is so spicy. Oh,
This theme song slaps, man.
kind of does, yeah.
This makes me think of Ram Ranch. Little boys in the yard.
Oh my god, please stop. No Ram Ranch, I beg you.
What about Van?
What about Van?
KFC chefs!
18 naked Vans.
You are a Kobe. You get a little Kerbo for following.
Chicken fillets in the kitchen.
Waiting to be crumbed.
18 little popcorn chimkins. My favorite little zinger fillets. Waiting to be dipped in ranch sauce. Alright, enough.
KFC really rocks. Oh, it's my line, isn't it? Okay.
It is your line, Bromy. Go for it whenever you feel like, bro.
It's my life.
It's now or never.
Oh god.
But thank you so much, Raiders. I hope you enjoy. We're just playing the Chimkin dating sim and voicing it, so yeah.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might have a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes sense. The one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Sounded Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. I wonder. Obviously, Colonel Sanders.
I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
In respect to all fair moves, from contracts to handshakes, I took on Soupy as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Soupy's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. On those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed mixture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere.
Oh, he's breaking through his limits!
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a small, smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he be ever able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Soupy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van rushes back over, covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. I saw a woman online and I need to go now.
It killed him!
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's dead!
He's fucking dead!
By the
Everyone-
horses, that man's dead!
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie, I neutralized things. Tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments in hope and wonder. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity, Mom's spaghetti. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here!
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and him fucking dying, I guess, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on!
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Subi.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold her right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
We should follow our dreams, with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like the wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him.
We can all knock down Spirit Box in our evidence drive.
Quick, get the EMF reader, Colonel. I'll stay
get
at the
pulse
van.
projector.
I'll be the van jockey.
I'll get the salt.
I've already deployed the motion sensor.
It's okay, we have a zinger fillet. That's got enough salt on it already.
Sponsored by me.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the fuck is that? The sport monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid.
Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
Wait.
He's rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
Are you saying his line, Bobby?
No, it was the spork monster. Oh,
No,
yeah.
no.
I don't know. Wait,
who
hasn't talked much because they can be the spork monster.
Do you want me to get Max to come voice them?
Yeah, why not? Jump in, Max. You can voice the spork monster.
Get in here, Mix.
Oh,
get over here.
Oh.
So, Brevy, you can't prove anything.
Yeah, you can't prove shit. You can't prove that he killed that guy in front of literally everyone.
Kim's coming.
I have photographic evidence.
Alright, here we go. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do?
Oh shit!
Holy shit, it's actually a turn-based fight sequence. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Splash.
Such variety.
Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you.
Yeah.
You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this.
Oh my god.
Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? Okay. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Ulti Tensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Jesus Christ, what is this game?
Hot Pie Power Pinch!
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack.
You'll never survive my
Death Lone Destruction. Student Dead Lone Destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. Sorry, Max, we'll call you back if we need you, okay?
Literally pulled him out of bed. He was sitting here so excited.
I'm
Another
so
line was
sorry. I didn't know.
Want to say anything. It was just like, wouldn't it be funny if like?
He's like, I'm adding that to my resume now.
Just never said another line.
I mean, there might be another one that comes up, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You continue to surprise me, Soupy.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book with magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Orko.
Orko? That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. Thanks for that, Max. Appreciate you. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh shit, he's in my bed. Room. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel.
Forehead kisses for the homies.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Arf, arf.
Oh dear.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool.
But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, it might be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. It was MSG and cocaine.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
Oh my god.
He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient. No doubt it'll be much use to anyone.
Fibber.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
I think my ears are bleeding.
I think Miriam rocketed off into the sunset.
Oh my god, Soupy! You're a plane pass over the universe.
I could have gone longer.
Yeah, I know. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
Ho, don't do it.
Don't tell her.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about...
It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
I have Newt. Wow!
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting the secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air.
Oh shit, they do!
It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school.
What?
Oh. Shit, I don't know which you prefer more.
Stand back.
Decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you back onto the back of the stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh, Colonel! My Colonel!
However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Ooh, Soupy, I am here to deliver you a message.
Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is...
But before he can continue, you suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez.
You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
Nah, it's weed, bro.
I don't know, I feel like 2 is perhaps a little too forward right now.
It might be, yeah.
Talk about the horseshoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, horseshoes.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's... What the fuck? That just snuck up on me out of nowhere, my bad. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. Probably me. But one thing is for sure. That Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see that your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, the Man-Man, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes is bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why didn't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse.
It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they are tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
He's literally Ralph from The Simpsons. Holy shit.
Danger.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it! You bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. You've deserved it.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Mom, Mom.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Did you say stand?
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the classroom.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on.
There he goes.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent all morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Aww.
I love him.
Also, one of my students fucking died yesterday, so I might be under investigation. But I'm here now, and I'm ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
Yes.
Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Can you not see it?
No.
Down, boy! Down! Off poppin'! Down, boy! Down! Off poppin'!
There we go. That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. Wonder what was up with that.
I cast a spell.
Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the class, the lesson. Really, you do. But you have
Which
to
is why in
focus on-
17...
Sorry.
Excuse me, students. No talking while the teacher is talking. Why? Just why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Soupy.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. These all seem quite innocuous.
Clearly,
you guys-
the dog biscuit.
Reckon the
Yeah.
dog biscuit?
That's what I would eat.
Okay. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron!
What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to
Oh,
taste it.
you're dead. You died.
Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Game over? Question mark. Oh my
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dude, one-hit KOs? Is this the Dark Souls of dating sims?
Jesus. Please don't tell me that sends me all the way back to the start. Surely not.
Dude, that'd be so fucking funny.
Okay, it's day 2. Thank fucking god. Alright. Should we just, like, skip all the way back to that point?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Miriam.
Oh my god, she likes pop.
God, she, like, totally like pop. Oh my god. I'll just tell her. No.
No. Oh, yeah, actually, you could pick a different choice on the horse thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise-
Oh, yeah. Let's stand back and admire his majestic glory this time. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on the rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's just what I said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Soupy just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they get food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow.
Oh shit, but no, you didn't get the love hearts.
I didn't get the love hearts, no.
No, no. I just for it. Quick fail again.
Who would have thought that getting kicked by a horse was the correct answer?
Yeah, I know, right?
That is kind of funny.
It's all good. When you enter... Oh, we've already done this. You know what? I'm going to tell them to stop acting immature this time. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I'm pretty sure we've already said these lines.
Alright, fine. I'll skip them then.
Your food's gonna come in and run over your feet.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Bark, bark, woof, arf.
Alright, we're not going to get the dog biscuit. Should we do the glass?
Shimmering pepper.
I think the pepper, yeah, because what if it's Sprinkles' water? We don't want to steal his water.
Is your teacher gonna fucking kill you?
A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out to grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
My friend, ooh.
This guy again?
I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. Must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine. It'll work. I'll work though. To fulfill the prophecy, you must.
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man!
You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared
via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the top. Tots? Tots.
Tots.
You just called them tots?
Yeah, I did.
They are tots. Look at them.
Yeah, look at them.
We're Team Rocket.
A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I shut my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool!
Foolishly fooling.
Oh.
Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Subi. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Oh, that was a hell of a time for Sunny to go. Woof woof, woof woof woof, woof woof, woof woof. Woof.
I never thought a dog could say such vile things.
Woof 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 woof. Geneva Convention? More like Geneva Suggestion. Woof woof woof, woof woof woof. Woof.
Oh, Professor of Wisdom, what is your wisdom?
Sunny said take it. Okay. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer! Just then... Oh, please don't tell me this is actually a time thing. Fuck, I hate these. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about! Oh?
I stand corrected.
Builds solely a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's message left you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine.
By God, she's got a cleaver.
I will defeat you myself.
Oh my god, she does. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh god. What temperature does water boil at 100 degrees Celsius? That's right. But how would you ever have gotten into this school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices do you say you use? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Bark bark Geneva suggestion.
Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh, what?
This is a Scientology level question.
Trust. Whatever.
What?
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Okay.
You failed from the checkpoint.
Get your shit together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Oh, get it. Begging, huh?
I'm begging you.
Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive.
Yikes forever.
Yikes forever indeed. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Oh, fucking...
Top one.
That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it, I guess.
Oh, nah.
You try to shut down the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Oh, God. What is the sound of success? That's wrong.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry if you get the spray bottle, you Kiwi.
Oh, no.
You notice Colonel Sanders is at the corner of your eye?
I believe you, Subi.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you feel totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would you use to fill it? What the fuck? What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition? You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh no, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Those questions.
What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colourful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. Yikes forever. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow compliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Soupy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
Easy way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue oh no. Before it is overmixed.
Soupy, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It is immediately crushed by the spinning blades beaters. There is no way out. You'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
But who often finds the easy way can turn out much more different.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's so bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Soupy's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you could at least tell us what you've prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence.
That's a booby!
I was gonna ask Soupy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this cream of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his moustache. Oh shit.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there, Soupy.
You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back.
This beauty isn't just a fashion statement. It's also fashion. I was saving that flavor for later.
Game over.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, man? This is hard. Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Is it gonna just take me all the way back to the start of the day too?
When you're getting your ass
Oh,
kicked
okay, it's
by
the
a dating
cafeteria. Alright. This is fucking hard, man. That won't tell them you're on. Alright, I'm actually gonna try and do the things.
You got it, man.
You do it. We believe in you.
Okay.
This is absolutely the Dark Souls of dating sims.
Yeah, kind of awesome water to fry the potatoes. Okay. 100 degrees Celsius, yep.
Good job.
Okay, season of chicken. 11. That's right, you might not know what's the ragging intensifies. Something something Geneva suggestion. Vigilance. What the fuck? Oh.
Okay, gratitude sounds like a deep right.
Gratitude is dumb. Your classmates are rooting for you. When you're a child, you fold your drawing energy from that place. The shoulder of Orion? What the fuck? Okay. Trying to shut out the noise of the arena. Oh, okay. True. That's right. When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken with it they will be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye.
I believe in you.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you making totally forget what you were doing. Now all he can think about is Colonel Sanders. What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk!
God, pull your head out of your ass, kid.
Literally any of those options is wrong. Serves you do the crowd gas.
What was a standing shot? I'm offended.
Okay, I'll internalize this time. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brown eyes, you run out for the quad to be alone. What the fuck is this game, man? I'm slowly breaking and crumbling. Alright.
Like a biscuit.
Like a biscuit. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding. Because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
Modest.
Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed to be an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
This fucking ties in.
I wasn't quirky enough to be an Ace Attorney character. I was passionate about livestock, but even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved that when I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to an entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
And Pop is here.
Hello, small child.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh no.
Where's Max?
Oh my god.
Is Max back in bed? Do we have to get him out of bed again?
Well,
I've
let's
asked
see.
him.
Let's see if it has a line in it.
Yeah,
Smoke
let's-
monster.
Otherwise, that's $3, which is
True.
still not a lot. But it would be
It's-
weird that
it's-
happened 3 times.
It's weird. Battle
Hopefully
scarred
it
from the
has a
night
line.
before. You prepare for the worst. There he is!
He's got a line! Got him! Max!
Silverbolt, the fourth monster, is here to fight a hero.
Yeah, perfect.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borjo, my twin, and I, Borjo, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you.
It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would.
I think what Soupy is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes you and you come up with a quick idea.
Chomp on this!
You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a Chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. Orko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Soupy, together and I am sure we can defeat them.
What the fuck is this game?
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. It sounds like you're about to find out. Thank you so much for that, Max. That was awesome.
Max, that was
Standing ovation.
mate. You're very
Fucking
welcome.
amazing.
Pleasure to be here.
Sue, can you put Max on the next casting list?
I kind of want to after that. That was fucking brilliant. We will see how we go with that. Alright. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
It looks like you've lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Also, I just want to point out the baby photo with the goatee.
Yeah, it's iconic, right?
The glasses.
He looks like Master Roshi without the wrinkles.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. Just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
I meant to pair it with something spicy. Or something crispy? Both, perhaps?
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret just for you?
To tell him.
He's gonna fucking stab me, isn't he? You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for the special dish you've been keeping on ice all day.
I present to you my penis.
My original
coleslaw. Dish you have there. More, not even a dish, more of a snack, really.
It's fun size.
You put that thing on ice?
Yeah, bro.
Why is it detached from you?
My original coleslaw.
The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' louche hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back to this moment.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. That's kind of rude, but anyway. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap an item to discover more about the Colonel.
Is that a fucking urn?
We'll earn it soon enough.
I am.
Does it have Amy on it?
Mystic Army. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. What does that say?
It says chicken.
Be prepared sashimi style.
Oh, please no. Yuck.
Is that candle fried chicken scented?
Oh, it looks like it.
We'll find out in a bit. I'll just go through each of these. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor.
So cute.
From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that seems to be waving like a rattle.
Frames a baby picture of just themselves.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Maybe this is when he discovered his secret herbs and spices.
The door has opened, apparently. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them.
No, they're not.
Yeah, Yeah, you look closely and see there's a short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is.
You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. When you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
Poor guy.
This guy's so extra.
Yeah. A scented candle. Pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69?
Summer of 69.
No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... redacted.
Redacted.
A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just a silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. What the fuck?
This man is another
That's a lot of
dimensional
hair to
being.
lose to a comb.
Yeah. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real.
Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I see. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack, and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze.
No!
Later, idiot.
See ya.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off!
Tell him the truth.
I'm so worried about getting a game over.
I know.
Tell the truth.
I enjoy
Tell the
honesty.
truth.
I think tell the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
You confess. He stabs you in the heart.
I think I've developed feelings for you.
You know, I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams, so I'm going to stab you.
Ah. Overwhelmed. You take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
Colonel,
Yes, Snoopy.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence!
Honk sure, honk sure.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Me.
Me. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal.
Oh my god, it is cocaine.
But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
There's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's
Perhaps when you're done eating,
meticulous.
you can eat my...
Oh, damn it, Ego. Get the shit out of me. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey? Attorney? Ace Attorney? Or...
Segway.
When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
Sir, would you say we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence. Such grace.
Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Oh no.
Flatter
I
him.
find you considerably less attractive now.
You know, I think we might make a great team.
Oh god.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one.
Running home to FAP.
Just like Larry was doing in the last case.
Yeah.
You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is waiting for you. What the fuck are you doing in my room?
I've been waiting for you.
Oh god, she's gonna stab me.
Where have you been?
night?
Because I had one heck of a night.
Was it in my room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the stage of Miriam. The Saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I'd been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. His penis.
It's the only thing big about him.
Oh, he's just got this fucking giant horse cock under his apron.
He has barnacle levels of dick to body ratio.
Oh my god.
Things I didn't want to think about.
Yeah. Sentences I never thought I'd hear in my life for 5.
Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house. But things quickly spiraled out of control. Now I'm pregnant.
Oh
my god!
Did she say shush house? As if that's a thing people just say. What is that even referring to?
Snuff films.
She's crying.
Oh my god.
And I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Whew. Wowzers.
Miriam tells you to move on from this and the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school.
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. That's kinda sad.
You slut.
God.
When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, it's great. What do you want right away?
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is like a dog and a tree.
Oh, you can get your swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school?
There is that horse around Colonel Sanders' rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Soupy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Soupy, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure it'll be back to in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you are passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Soupy. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel?
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Soupy.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, You walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Does she always have that hat?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she has.
Whoa, that's that book. It's like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? Oh no. Who would spend so much time decorating magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out.
You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page.
I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger.
Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out.
No! No!
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away.
Yeah, he fell for peer pressure.
It's almost time for As if I was gonna do that, come on. Just because I've been making wrong decisions all night. God, honestly.
Which is even more impressive considering you're reading a guide.
Actually not, though.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should, yeah. Maybe I should.
Right.
Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
What does that mean? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Old homework. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, he said he was going to do a dog.
Oh, he angry! You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide.
I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded homework. My Soupy! Were you studying something with cinnamon?
I've been sitting on a lecture series about the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Soupy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see.
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class.
But I miss you.
Oh. We went on one date, Pop. And how can you miss me when I'm right here?
Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam.
Every time I blink, you go away again.
That's a really cute thing to say.
Oh.
Miriam, what happened between you and Pop?
I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me.
I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house.
Pop, we went on one date. We're over.
And it meant so much to me that I made this for you.
Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his, creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was, unfortunate. But we mustn't get distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam, TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey, Miriam. Are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
A tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs. She hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Of course. Not. Well, maybe, sorta, but, I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest, anyhow.
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make it a very special soup.
Oh, that's me! That's me!
Name drop.
I'm the very special soup.
Soupy.
Soup of the day.
Soupy of the day.
And I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. It's over. Back off. The location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of power, the Triforce. Also a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Soupy's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months making this dish, it becomes second nature to you. And you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by cherry blossoms. It's him. The one, the only, Colonel Sanders.
Soupy, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious.
You'd usually be happy to share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. That decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
Tell the truth. I think you should tell the truth. He believes in integrity and honesty.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
It's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an old butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
I smell a bitch.
You've shitted and cum everywhere, haven't you?
Yes. If I get a black light, I'm going to get flashbacked.
Oh no, is it burning?
Oh, no. I can smell it was made with a helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Is that wash?
Egg wash.
It's kind of blurred.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. The best friend... Basta Blaster? Basta Blaster?
Best friend Finger Blaster.
Oh, oh dear.
Basta Blaster.
Yeah. You gonna say it, Ika?
She said BRB.
Oh, she did. Fuck. Pan is like, I've only been here for a few seconds and I'm already completely invested. That's pretty, yeah, that's accurate. Best friend Beaster Blaster!
You sound like a Pokemon character.
Pikachu! Don't tell Ika I did that. She heard that. God damn it.
She yelled at
Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
This is my stand. It's called Barnacle Bill, and its special attack is soggy fish and chips.
Muda. 7-page Muda. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. You basting your best friends now? Oh.
Oh, personalities. Spatula.
Is that what it was? Spatula. Okay, I took a guess.
Yeah. Even Clank gets in on it.
Oh.
Hold on.
Five down. Five down. Pressure bite chicken. Fucking. Beep boop.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Fuck! Where is the thing? Ah! Yeah, we're good. We're good.
What is this
The
line?
singularity, as was foretold.
As was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct. Skynet.
Van Van quickly unplugs Clank. Oh fuck, you just killed him.
Oh my god,
Rip
he's killed
Clank.
someone else.
Quickly
This class
unplugs
has a high mortality rate.
It was him or us.
and rolls him out of the back door of the arena.
Van Van the man, the only student to graduate with a positive KD ratio.
Fuck. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide?
This game
You've got a
is
book
weird.
of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No.
Do it the hard way.
Of course not.
Hard way.
Jesus. Who
With
needs
the
magic when you've
hard
got... Hard. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way.
Oh.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Soupy.
Miriam notices too.
Oh, that's
And
not
I've
my line.
always believed in you, Soupy, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
Yeah, sure, okay.
And fuck you.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish?
If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's the secret ingredient!
Oh god, she just put her fucking LSD into my noodles.
Oh my god.
However, she doesn't know that you lied, and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get the Eye of Newt from? Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my actions! Oh! The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
Man. Okay.
Oh no.
Where are you, Max? We need
He's
you.
coming.
It is I, Steve. God damn it.
It is I, Steve, the sport monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We sport monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conquered Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Steve the Spork Monster notices you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story and give Max more lines, but you don't know exactly where they came from. Feels like it was probably lonely there.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up...
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck!
Thanks, Max!
Thanks, Max!
Thanks, Max!
The white voice.
Fucking
You should see
MVP
the
right here.
smile that comes on his face every time. I'm
so
like,
good.
He deserves
you're
it.
gonna
MVP.
lie.
Getting
MVP.
bitten by the bug. I love it.
Yeah. It's got a taste for it.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Guess it's time to give up.
Yeah, just fucking drop out. Who cares?
Fucking give up at the 11th hour.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
I love it.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My virginity is intact. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Soupy! You are the chosen one! You will avenge me!
The power you've been summoning immediately fades black out.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue!
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. And show the world my cookery.
You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and it can't be served. But don't worry, dear Soupy. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you manage to make is mac and cheese, and time's almost up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
Screw the rules, I have money.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall. The class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
Good fucking lord.
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
Oh, it fucking is Ralph Wiggum, holy
Actually is.
It looks like
100%.
Pop eliminated from the challenge, seeing as how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia. 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 But there is none. I'm a pee on you.
Oh.
Somehow he must have died, I guess. We'll have to figure that one out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students! Please collect your final project. Yep, it has been a long semester. 3 whole
Wow.
days.
Three. Wow, just steal my line, I get now. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward.
Oh, he's begging, so cute.
Beggy dog.
Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles with a savory soup.
That is very... I am savory.
Oh my word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy floating in this itsy bitsy little bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, sprinkles, and some green tea made from a baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Soupy, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sliff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to pour at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Boof, boof.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in. Tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youch! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! Disqualified!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat?
Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour?
I discount simplicity!
This isn't the last you've heard of me!
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it! Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound so bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food? At a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Soupy? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you can smell, if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either!
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What we get is a bowl of delicious mac and cheese.
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away! In my 49 years of dog life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, everyone passes this class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass!
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon the mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on! The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but what the actual fuck is this game? Also, a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van, and Ashley, tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting.
It's me again.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together...
It's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Oh my god! That's crazy.
Spork Monster.
That's so good. That's so awesome. Ooh. I just need to add Max to the voice cast for things now, I think.
Yes.
Hey everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone was too wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great.
Oh my god, I love my outfit.
It's so fucking cute. Oh my gosh. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom, like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat the crowd.
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh.
Oh, nepotism. Now I get it.
We get a new wing on the school! Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
Miriam, will you be my lady king?
What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family?
It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby!
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do in my life.
A twist on a twist.
So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze.
Okie dokie.
And off he goes. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
Oh.
What?
But...
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
I mean,
Portal
honestly, it was
opens.
the only way that could have made sense.
The portal opens up and Clank disappears right through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Howdy, classmates!
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give him a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? Question mark?
Chicken and man.
No, it's not the end.
Plot
As
twist.
everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, winner winner chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
So, what are you doing sitting all alone, you big loser?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
Well, okay, well, see you anyway.
Fair.
I wonder. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. Spicy musk, tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance for 3?
Yes, I would love to.
Hello, Goop! The cluckening has indeed arrived, and is probably about to end, unfortunately. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Soupy.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur?
I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school.
Oh, my dear Soupy. I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end.
You got the guy, but he doesn't respect you. The end.
Yeah.
Whoa! Colonel Sanders is a dick.
I have a feel.
You. I'm physically attracted to you, but I respect you not as a person.
Oh, you guys couldn't get to see this fucking anime intro that you guys didn't get to see before. Look at this shit, honestly.
This is amazing.
You got the dick. You got the dickening, but not the chickening. Oh my god.
This is so extra, I love it.
Whoever made this game deserves, like, every promotion in the world. Oh my god. Cool. So that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
Okay, I came into this going, ooh, he is a daddy. And I came out of this going, he is disgusting.
Just a little bit, yeah. Just a wee bit.
Why is he disgusting?
He's an asshole!
He's a bit of a
bit
dickhead.
of a narcissist.
He's a bit of a shithead, yeah. But if you have a chicken franchise with extremely spicy, extremely lovely chickens, such as the original recipe chicken and the Zinger Burger TM trademark sponsorship, wouldn't you be a little bit narcissistic?
It's true, I'm literally the best.
How long have the Kirby's been frozen in place?
Since forever.
Oh.
Love how nobody tried to catch the Magikarp.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, they were frozen the last time I looked at them, and that was about a half hour ago.
Oh my fucking god.
Didn't tell anyone?
I was distracted being Colonel Sanders.
I mean, that's kind of fair, I suppose.
Hey, Fluffy.
I think you get different endings based on your choice. Yeah, you do, Goop. My goal was to just go through, like, the one playthrough. I reckon the reason he's a dick at the end is because I fucked up in a few areas. Like, I reckon
earn him respect.
Yeah, I reckon you have to get a perfect run, and then he, like, respects you enough to, like, be your lover and the...
You want to get in 2 pants and your kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Tut,
which
tut.
is
He
fair.
wants to get into bed with you, but not get into business with you.
Maybe I should have used a guide after all.
Maybe
Well,
you
yes.
should have.
What was that, Hero? You said my name.
I need to know what your Professor Oak voice sounds like.
My Professor Oak?
Yes. If you tried to do
Yes.
Professor Oak from Pokemon, I feel like you'd do a good one.
Be very good, Professor Oak.
Fluffy,
You
you'll
could-
have to look it up.
You'll have to
Send
plow
him a
Ash's
photo.
mother.
Fluffy's
Professor
too
Oak
young.
voice.
He's too baby. He's too
He's
young.
not. He's not too young to know what Professor Oak is.
Fuck up.
He's just. He just doesn't
He's
know
too
what's
baby.
Pokemon. It's not that he's baby. He just doesn't watch Pokemon because he's not a nerd like we are.
I went outside as a child.
We were so close, and yes, this is all my fault. However, I do hope you all enjoyed it anyway.
It was
I'm
one
not
of the
satisfied.
You're not.
It was one of the dating sims I've played.
Do we need to like speed run this to like do the perfect ending? Because that is something we could probably do.
I just don't want to walk away from this thinking this Daddy McHottie is an asshole. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Are we actually gonna go back
Ending.
to it again? Oh my god. Yo, just YouTube it.
Yeah, just YouTube it. Just YouTube the ending.
We'll watch it off stream, because watching it on stream would be cringe.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that off stream. That's gonna be so fucking rude to everyone watching.
Come back next week and have another go at it.
Yes, but
No!
we should just live stream someone else's video. That wouldn't be rude at all.
Yeah, do you want to know how it ends?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Doctor said something.
And
That was
Doctor
weird.
is right.
Reaction
Doctor is
cringe.
Reaction is cringe. Let me just fucking do it quick. I've literally got the guide for it right here now.
Oh god.
We won't have to voice it. I'll literally just speedrun everything.
Or can we take a little 5-minute break before we do that?
I mean, you can take the break and I'll just get up to where it is, if you like.
Alright, that sounds... Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll know if you do. Be right back.
I've made a really cute little chibi for the person that requested the new stream stuff. Yeah.
Mia.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
He's not wearing a bra either.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh no, he's absolutely wearing a bra under there.
He's wearing one of
Matching
Danny's
thong
bras.
as well.
Well, on Fridays, you can see me as
Corset.
On Fridays, you'll see me, right?
And me! And me!
You'll see me in chat. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. Onguard's room... Go, Hera, do your best German.
Anders. That was not German.
Adrian Andrews.
Adrian Anders.
cheeky shite, don't ya?
Nut chopper.
Andrews,
Yeah,
you
you
cheeky
step in here this time, you little wee cunt.
It's just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately.
I think he believes differently. That's not my life. Your Honor,
now you see why I mix you up so often. It's just honestly.
For the record, I would like to state my B.
You were here last night? Here? In the Lordly Tailor?
Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find Atomy laying his elegant traps.
Elegant traps? More like Damask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway.
But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory.
I wonder if I should
Because
ask him about
I-
what happened last night in more detail.
I'm a weenie.
He just... No.
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
So that K, that's...
K stands for...
Pinky bitch.
Ing?
Very good, Emma. It does stand for king.
You're learning.
I'm a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of honor. Oh, it's all back.
You value my name and turn it into a gaspy, spiky-headed pettifogger? Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. Something much more valuable. What Edgy Boy's heart is all your fucking boy with a wild beast inside of this old bag.
feel like this section was just put here to...
Stormy?
I suppose you happen to be some kind of carny.
No, not a Connie. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman?
Actually.
Yeah, Maya.
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
Jinx. Alright. Bite down on that dink. Oh god, no. This is bad. This is very bad. I need to stop. Nom nom. This is very bad. Bad thing.
Well. You are setting off all of my alarm bells.
I agree.
What do you mean, bro?
Perfectly, this character's presence.
He's a professional medical professional, alright? Just...
You can say professional that many times. It's problematic.
Yeah, that's something someone who's faking.
Look, he's professionally professional. It says right here, professional on.
That man is like 20 feet tall.
It's like in Game of Thrones, Tyrion's normal size, but everyone else is a giant.
Everyone's twice the size as you think they were.
That's why they can traverse distances so quickly.
It's not that they just started getting worse or anything.
I love that. I love that theory is just pure cope.
It was literally, I don't even know. I took me seriously after that. That was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen.
And to top it all off, you call me here? I've seen happier people at funerals.
Sorry, detective.
You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky.
That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
Oh. You mean this right?
My apologies.
Yep. What? Oh, wait. What? Oh, you guys ran out.
Imagine dying.
Where was my heel?
Ah!
Walk through the gate and slap.
That's so fucking dumb. Alright,
You
I'll
didn't
pay
pass later before you logged off.
Yeah, sure.
Here, take my ID card.
We can't do that. If someone found out...
They wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edward. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be good as terminated.
What?
So at least let me do this.
Oh, what do you? Oh.
For me.
Prosecution's case.
Very well. I'll now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Mr. William Lawrence Curls, please take the stand.
William.
It's not even the line. Doesn't it?
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give him yet right?
I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
You can press as hard as you like. Please. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions.
Oh, Edgeworth is really down bad today.
I'd be sympathetic.
I mean, he wasn't.
I think
think about it.
I do like they actually left in Naruhodo. Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know, his Japanese name is Naruhodo Ryuichi. So that is I guess it's just a
Oh,
direct
that would
reference.
suit him in Apollo Justice when he's Naru Hobo.
Naruhodo.
Fucking Slayton. Shit.
Die, Minky. You bastardo. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Alright. Now for the real boss fight to begin.
Alright.
I ate my own ass. I got nothing.
Cool. Fantastic.
In the showers at Ram Ranch. Next time you try that, Bromy, I can help.
So I have speedrun this whole game in record time, and I'm now back here with the perfect route. So just a quick recap. So if you chose to spare the first Spork monster, that was actually like a point towards the good ending. You remember the first one where we like had that turn-based fight with it? So I had to spare that, and then I also had to set Miriam up with Clank instead of Pop.
I knew Clank was the right answer.
Yeah, and also did the thing perfectly, but I still got my hand messed up, the cooking competition.
The illusion of choice.
Yes. So everything... Also, hi, Toothpicks, thank you for the lucky look. So everything from now forward should be new.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh. So we'll just do the last part from this point onwards with that in mind. Okay. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Something, the game went away. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, 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 ow!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
It's gonna be me on the weekend.
Van and Ashley tell everyone they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. Piss off.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
We don't
just
fucking
turn into
care.
the
Get out of
Canadian
here.
judge. Just turn into the Canadian judge with like 50 fucking accents that you can't tell where in Europe he's from.
Turn into Mr. Worldwide, Judge.
And now that everyone is together.
It's the Spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. And he's... I have to get Max out of
He's
bed
voiced
again.
by renowned Max.
Everyone, the Spork monster is no more. And you're out. I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster!
Yeah, Party Monster! Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off, back into obscurity.
His name.
It was obviously famous VTuber Burmy Tries.
His name is clearly Stu. And his surname is
Student. Yeah.
Student.
He's Harvey Dent's brother.
He's the nemesis to Soup.
Harvey.
Is it Soup or
Harvey.
Stew?
Can we trust him? Oh, hey, Jerry. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crowd.
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, nepotism, yay.
And we get a new wing of the school! Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? Totally didn't see that coming. That's crazy.
What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
Yeah, fuck you, Sue.
I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up, and Clank, tears dripping behind him, disappears through it.
Sad Clank's actually cute.
That Clank is pretty cute.
I love his
Finally,
shit-eating grin.
Colonel Chad arrives.
Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a large meal with fries, coleslaw, potato, and gravy. Get it now at your local KFC dealer.
Joke's on you, there are no fries in this picture. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Sponsored by me.
The Endus question Marcus? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Winner, winner. Made that joke twice, it's still funny to me. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Sippy.
I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team-up purely an act of strategy carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more?
I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. Seeing as though you spared a monster, now I respect you as a person as well as wanting to get in your pants. May I have this doosey-doo?
Colonel Sanders extends his doosey-doo to you, and you feel a surge of energy jump off the tip of his fingers. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight they reach for you.
And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together.
Colonel Sanders,
Will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and life?
You gasp. Could it be? Is he really saying me and you together?
Ever since I met you, my dream has
Lovely
changed.
Sandy.
It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No. Even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So what do you say, partner?
I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. The for real end? Wow, that was a life-changing 3 days. Overwhelmed by everything that just happened between you and Colonel Sanders, you step outside to get some air. The quad is dark and quiet. Too quiet. You start to smell something salty, potatoey, gravy-y. Just then, Spork Monster appears!
One sec.
It's his night to shine.
Surprise
Spork
Spork Monster.
Expecting that again.
No, it wasn't. They did say the name of the game. They did. It's fucking great.
Hi, Soapy. You had some pretty sweet dance moves back there.
Why, thank you. You were too shabby yourself. That moonwalk you did was pretty cool.
Oh, you noticed? I'm so embarrassed. Anyways, I had something to ask you. You see, life as a potato-like creature is difficult. I have no place to go home, other than people's nightmares.
Oh, I had no idea.
I was wondering if I might be able to go home with you permanently. I'll run out and get the paper in the morning and everything. What you say?
What on earth?
How can I say no?
You go, no.
Hero! I will forever be in your debt.
The end. Seriously, though, it really is this time. Oh my god, so the secret ending was that we adopt Spork Monster? Oh my god.
But that ending with the Colonel was also slightly different too.
Yeah, because we did everything. I did everything right. The first time round. No do-overs at all.
That's crazy that we got the perfect ending on the first try.
Yeah, like, I think I'm literally the best, guys. Like,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Epic
Anyway,
gamer.
Thank you so much for this one-off stream. Thank you so much, Mex, for just ducking in and out, doing the Spork Monster voice. That was so fucking cool of you.
MVP.
Absolute MVP. Yeah, I think we've sucked all the content we can out of this one. What do you guys reckon?
Oh, there's more we could suck out of it. Don't you worry.
Oh, is there really? Oh man, I don't know. We'll see how we go.
I'm kidding.
We could probably
It's just
suck
a dirty
some...
joke. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was gonna say we could probably get some like potato and gravy and like suck it out of the container. Kind of weird. You could probably just use a spork instead, though. Really?
I love this game's obsession with sporks.
This is actually the best for the Uber Neg ending. It was so fucking good. Holy crap! I love this experience.
You don't get it here, but where I'm from, they give you a spork at KFC.
Oh, really?
Because it comes with rice.
Yeah, I suppose you'd need to, wouldn't you?
Comes with rice.
Yeah, actually, a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
remember-
places have rice. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Bali, we went to KFC, and the KFC came with rice, and it also tasted like not steroid. It tasted like real chicken. It was nice.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean? It's always real
Asian-
chicken.
Asian KFC is superior.
I would
Yeah, I
believe
agree with
that
that.
100%.
Yeah.
Also, we don't have coleslaw. It's what coleslaw is disgusting.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
How
of
dare
coleslaw,
you.
honestly.
Coleslaw is mid.
Coleslaw is mid. I'm sorry, Sonny. I'm really sorry.
Okay, whatever. You're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, we are.
Professor Dog has decided.
Professor
Professor
Dog.
Dog.
Oh, actually, yeah, you are Professor Dog, aren't you?
I am
Shit.
Professor
Yeah,
Dog.
where'd you get your degree? Fucking Crazy Town from Wrong University, huh?
Excuse me, I went to obedience school.
And puppy school, I bet.
And puppy school. And I did agility training too.
Jesus.
Well, I
okay.
wasn't very good at it with my little legs, you know. Like I'm a corgi. It's a lot to ask of me.
You did as good as you could, though. Let's be honest. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
It was still a passing score.
Does anyone have any raid options, raid suggestions?
Raid Shadow Legends.
I swear to fucking God.
If you use
No.
code STD, you can get 30 free champions and over 20,000 gems.
What the fuck?
In-game $10.
Hold on, what
Thank
was
you
the
to
name?
Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the stream.
Fluffy, what was the full name again?
Soupy Tiberius Dorkleton.
I'm fucking
Tiberius.
I'm fucking changing my Discord name to that in the server. That's fucking inspiring. Holy shit.
STD for short.
Was it Soupy or Supus?
Soupy.
Soupy Tiberius Dorkleton.
A fine name for a fine man.
And then in brackets STD. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Thank you everybody for that effort. That was fantastic. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. I was kind of hoping we would because we're gonna do like a wrap up party for Ace Attorney. But that won't be this weekend. It'll be the weekend after, and then I wanted to sort of start Apollo Justice after that. So I don't know what we're gonna do for next Tuesday.
I mean,
Figure it out in
might
time.
just like have sex on stream next week, so.
Jesus Christ!
You guys got a lot of characters to make.
Well,
with this, so-
Look, I know. Look. I know the stream built up a lot of sexual tension between us, Fluffy, but you need to simmer down,
after
bro.
months and months of Phoenix versus Edgeworth tension. Come on
Oh
now.
shit! Yeah, all right.
So it's not because yet another character I voiced has been romantically entangled.
Fuck. I suppose we should just fucking get over with it. Hey,
We should just bang, get over the tension. Yeah.
have a room. Thanks so much for coming in at the end there, Magoo. It was lovely to see you. I hope you enjoyed the little bits you got to see. It was really nice to have you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we do next Tuesday. I do know that we're playing more God of War on Thursday, which should be fun.
It's not voice acting.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Oh shit.
So this is no longer your stream.
Oh,
It is our stream.
Fluffy.
Fucking communist.
Fluffy.
Pesto right on there.
I have an
Fluffy.
idea. I have an
You have
idea.
an idea?
Yeah.
Full naked sex.
Full naked sex. Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly
Yes.
that's exactly the idea. No, I was thinking of copying the idea Bromy had, but instead of Resident Evil, we do it in a Phasmophobia stream. We do that on Thursday. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I only did paid carries.
I will pay you.
Oh.
I'll pay you very handsomely.
A certain stream next
I'll
week.
pay you in KFC chicken.
I'm watching what I eat, sorry.
Why you? Well, of course you got to watch it as it goes into your mouth. You gotta be careful. You don't like put anything in there you don't want. Anyway, we'll figure that out by Thursday, and we'll see how we go. I'll find a way to bribe Fluffy and potentially Ika and Bromy or whoever else wants to join us for it.
Hey,
see how we go.
I fucking suggested this.
You did. Okay. Has to be Ika. Has to be Ika and Fluffy at the very least. Ika because she suggested it, and Fluffy because he carries me.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck you, I guess.
Bromy.
Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna talk about this off stream because I feel like I'm just digging myself a hole at this point. Did anyone have anyone to raid? Because I don't.
Raid
Okay, sorry,
Raid Shadow
Jesus,
Legends.
Use code STD for 30.
Is anyone else playing Colonel Sand? Use code STD. Fucking hell, man.
Yep.
That's gonna go down so well with the sponsors. Hey.
You can get the free champion, the bum tickler, for 20 bajillion silver.
Jesus Christ. I am the only person playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders on all of Twitch right now.
Amazing. You're original, Soup.
Bro, you're the number one Colonel
You know
Sanders.
what I am? You know what I am? I'm original recipe.
Shit.
Actually, should we read out the 11 secret herbs and spices over stream? Should we enlighten everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So the first one, in my humble opinion, is. And then obviously there's.
Holy shit! Someone just shot Soup in the face.
And then there's of course.
Soup just got shot from a sniper rifle out his window.
And then there's also.
No, I'll tell you, the first one is regular salt, and then there's garlic salt, and then there's celery salt, and then there's thyme, basil, oregano, black pepper.
Oh no, they got her!
They got her! She's dead.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Fuck. I don't know who to raid.
On the face, man. What the fuck?
There's a VTuber I follow that's on there. I think they're one of. What?
Is the kitten stream on?
Kitten stream. No, Kitten stream hasn't been on for ages. I don't know what's happening with that.
They grew up.
They grew up. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, bro. Shit. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go raid this VTuber. I'm pretty sure Bromy knows them. AI Candy? You know them, right?
Eye Candy.
Fuck yeah.
Eye Candy?
Yeah.
Eye Candy. Alright, cool. We're going to do that. Go say hi. Go follow them. I will see you. The KFC cops will come for you. Huh. They're probably powerful enough to get them. Chuck in a raid message. Why not? We'll see how we go. But yeah. I'll see you Thursday with potentially some stuff. If not, some things. And yeah, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.